Hello, Internet. It is time for my monthly hero husband style card number 2. So I'm back, ready to go. I'd like to thank everyone for watching my previous video and the lovely feedback. You guys are very kind. So thanks for supporting me as I venture into the second card with the stamp set from Hero Arts that is basically words. So I hope you like words because there's a lot of words. And we're going to use a lot of words in this card. A lot of words. So, alright, let's get started. This card's kind of crazy. It's kind of got a lot going on. Some might call it recray-cray. We're going to start that. Ridiculous plus crazy. So we'll see. It's going to be 3D, in your face. Pretty cool. There might be some techniques. Alright, so stuff that you'll need. Here is all of the paper that we're going to need. These 3 up top. So I've already done kind of my practice card for parts of it. And so I've kind of laid out some of the stuff that you'll need. So we'll need white paper, 4 1/4 by 11. We'll need 3 1/4 by 11, 3 1/4 by 6 1/2, and then we'll also have a small die cut piece, and then 4 by 5 1/4 mat on the front. And so these caveman drawings, we'll go over those per each step. So hopefully that'll all make sense. All right. So the first thing that I did, so I've already cut out this die cut. So it's, by die cut, I mean rectangle. And there's like, this little texture border dealy going around the side, which I guess makes it more fun than just a plain rectangle. So we're going to stamp a word. I chose hi friend. And we're going to ombre it. So here is this blue purple ombre, also by Hero Arts. Look at that. It's like we work for them or something, which we don't. But anyway, okay, Hero Arts ombre. So if these things go dry, then you have a bad ombre. We don't like those. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. I don't know which color is which. My wife told me which one was which and I forgot. We can edit that out.
Okay.
That looks nice. Look at that. There is a hi friend that's ombre'd. Alright, so next we're going to take this and just set it off the side and let it dry. And we're going to mark out paper A, which is the 4 1/4 by 11. And so this will fold in half and be your card base. But we're going to make this 3D pop-up thing. It's going to be kind of cool. So we're going to lay that out. And so to do that is we're going to put a 1/2 inch border. We're going to draw a line 1/2 inch from one side and 1/2 inch from the other side, and we'll do the vertical lines in a minute. Alright, so now we have our sheet of paper with a 1/2 inch line drawn on either side. And I'm going to score it using this Martha Stewart scoreboard. And the first score mark, as you can see on our handy guide, will be 1 inch from the left, and then all additional scores will be 3/4 inch apart. And the final one on the opposite side will be 1 inch, so it'll be symmetric. So 1 inch on the sides and then 3/4 inch in the middle. And what's important though is we're not going to go all the way to the edges. We're going to just score it from our pencil mark down to the other pencil mark. You can see that. So then we're going to go 3/4 of an inch over. 1, 2, 3. All right, and there's our last score mark. This board makes it really easy. This board is dope. Look at that. So we've got all these score marks, if you can see, going down the center. So the one on the left again is 1 inch, and then they're every 3/4 of an inch. And so now this will eventually become stairs, but I think the next thing that we're going to do is stamp it, so it'll be easier while it's flat, and then we'll cut out the stairs and then glue it to our other support. All right. All right, so on our paper, I went ahead and stamped all of the sentiments down each row to make a phrase. So we've got, starting on the third one down, thank you for everything you do. You are amazing and a great friend. Lots of love and kisses. So there you go. Lots of words in this card. Bonus points, I think. All right, next we're going to cut this thing out. Oh, I meant to stamp on the other side. Damn. So I drew the lines on this side. What I meant to do is draw the lines here, but then stamp everything on the opposite side, so you don't have the pencil marks. So obviously on this side there's pencil marks. So I don't think anybody's really going to notice. If you really care, you can erase it. We're all here to learn, folks. Okay, so there you go. So now we're going to cut this thing out. So I'm going to fold this in half. So I've got this thing folded in half, and you could take a pair of scissors and just cut along the fold, or you could go over to a paper cutter, position it, and just cut up to this point. This part's important though. At the very edge, this 1 inch section, so you want to cut, stop here. So you don't want to cut here. You only want to cut from here to here. So I'm going to go over to the paper cutter while it's folded in half, cut to here and stop, cut to here and stop. So when you're done, you've got these goofy looking tabs. Warning, warning, Will Robinson. Burp, 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 burp. All right. So we're going to open it up, and then this is going to fold the opposite way. And this top piece will fold up. So now we get to make this into the stairs that you've been very patient waiting for. So you're just going to fold them one after the other, zigzag style. See that? They got like a little accordion. We've got some stairs. There we go. And that kind of stands up like that. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool looking. Now, I'm going to lie. I did lie to you in the beginning. So I said I forgot that we need another card base. So is this 4 1/4 by 11? We really need 2 of those. So this gets mounted to another one of those. Alright, so I've got another section here. So this will get glued in to the inside of that piece. But I think before we do that, I'm going to finish the front of the card because that'll probably be easier to glue. So earlier I cut a mat out of blue paper. And so that'll go on the front of the card. And then this high friend will go on the front of that, like so. So the idea is the front's just going to be super simple, because when you open it up, it's like, whoa, crazy card. Alright, so there's the front of our card done. Now we can open it up and do this guy. Before I glue it in though, I'm going to erase the pencil marks. Alright, so I'm going to take the tape runner and just run along the edges. I'm sure there's many different ways you could vary this card if you didn't want to go have this inside border and just do your stairs all the way to the sides. However you want to do it. Alright, so you're thinking, that's cool, we're done, right? Wrong. Because look at this. When I try and close it, it's all floppy and sad looking. So because there's all these crazy stairs, there's not a whole lot of support. So that's where paper B and C come in. This might be a little overkill, but I'm an engineer, and so it's what you do. So we're going to add some ribs to the inside to add some structural support. And so we're going to use our scoreboard again. So paper B, we're going to score it at 3 inches, then at 2 1/4, 3 inches, 2 1/4, and then I'll leave a 1/2 inch tab, the tape on the back. And then the other one's going to be 1 1/2 inch square, and then another 1/2 inch on the side. So I'll go score these and show you. Half inch. Yep. So again, we've got 3 inches, 2 1/4, 3 inches, 2 1/4, 1/2 inch. And then this other one it's gonna be 1 1/2 inches even. 1 1/2, 1 1/2. 1 1/2, and then now we've got 1/2 inch on that side too. Thank you, Martha. So we're going to take these and fold them into rectangles. So now we've got this tab. So you want the tab to be on the inside, not on the outside. So tab on the inside. Go ahead and glue that. So now we've got these two boxes. So this first one, I'm going to have the tab corner go on the bottom, like so. So it just sort of slides into your card like that. And so what you want to do now is, so it's slid in there, is we're going to put glue on this side of the paper, glue on that side of the paper, and then glue where these two steps are going to be. Then the next thing we'll do is we'll add this box on the inside there. Same approach, add glue on these two edges, and then glue under the stair. I'm sure there's probably a better way to put support in there, but that's what I came up with. So there we are. So now we've got our supports. So we're going to carefully close it, and then we're going to make sure we have all the creases folded. Use this bone tool gently. And that's basically it. So now you open it up and it closes on its own. Look at it from the side. So you can see just by adding in these two boxes kind of help hold all the points and guide them in the close. Otherwise you kind of have to hand-o-matic close it without the points kind of falling in on themselves. And so here's your card. Hi friend. Open it up. Huzzah! And then you have this cool message on the inside. Thank you for everything you do. You are amazing and a great friend. Lots of heart and kisses. So the other cool thing about this is that if you kind of pull back on the card a little bit, it just sits up on the table, and so it's something you could leave out on the desk for somebody or display. So thank you very much for watching another video. We are done. Hero monthly card husband style #2 complete. Thank you.